All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back with another segment.
Beach House sucked. Sorry, had to say it.
Again, I mean, Jesus, even in the retake.
All right,
this is
I know,
even
I'm
our
done.
second take of this, and he still did it the second time.
Sucked.
It's crazy.
Sorry, I'm done.
But anyhow, we're going to move into a more up and now subject. A lot of us have been watching this show for a couple years. Some of us had just tuned into the show as it hit Netflix recently.
Bandwagoners.
Wow. This is true. I'm not disagreeing with them on that one. Yeah. But regardless, people are loving it. Everybody wants to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. It was our most talked about post on our page so far.
Yes, sir.
So obviously, we have to talk about Cobra Kai. And with us today to talk about Cobra Kai
got somebody with us?
as far as I know, in my personal life, the biggest Cobra Kai fan I know.
Really?
Our man over here, Chris Casino. Introduce yourself. Tell the people what you got to say.
Clams in the house.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'd just like to be on record as saying that this headband that I'm wearing is Cobra Kai on the other side. It came with a DVD of the first 2 seasons that I got for my birthday last year.
Nice.
So are you Team Miyagi or are you Team Cobra Kai? You're Team Miyagi, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh.
Chris is definitely a team.
I agree with Chris.
You're the villain, Chris?
Well, you know, like
depends on your
I tried to see Johnny and Daniel's points of view both objectively, because the show's theme, especially in the first season, was the movie presented Johnny as a bully, but whoa, you don't know everything about him. You never saw his side of the story. You don't know what his home life was like. You don't know why he harassed Daniel the way he did. You don't know how he thought of it.
Yep. Daniel did take his girl too. I mean,
that's just true.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Right.
Which leads me into to what I like to talk about. A lot of people, if you go on Facebook and you see people talking about Cobra Kai, and there's always that joker that comes up, and he's always like, I think Johnny was the bad guy, like he just came up with that original thought. But we all know that that originally stemmed from what's his name on How I Met Your Mother.
Ernie Stinson.
It's
the only thing I know about How I Met Your Mother.
I never watched that.
So my question to everybody here is, like, growing up with the movie originally, did that thought ever cross your mind as a kid that maybe Johnny might have not been as bad as you thought, or did you always think like Johnny was like, screw Johnny?
The movie hinted at the end when he handed Daniel the trophy that he had a heart. And plus, when Kreese told him sweep the leg, he was genuinely appalled by that.
That is true.
So it just kind of.
I always felt the rivalry was so dramatic in the first place.
That's because
personally,
it's an '80s movie.
Yeah. What do you expect?
Everything is dramatic in the
I'm
80s.
just saying. It just seemed like they were really.
Wait.
It was.
Dave,
this has been brought to you by the kid that was not born in the 80s.
Did you not like
Hello, Captain Obvious.
Karate Kid? I'm just curious. Like, what did you think of Karate Kid?
I liked all the Karate Kids. In fact, my favorite is Hilary Swank.
Don't. I knew you were going to say
Wow.
Look, Chris just flipped his keyboard over.
I'm gonna say one piece because I'm out of this. I don't have stake in this conversation, and Chris does. But I'm gonna say my piece. I love the movies. Big fan.
Great.
I found it to be dramatic, though, and a little bit unrealistic in a way that it would be that like.
I mean, I'll give you that, but that's what makes it.
At the time, it was a modern day high school, right?
Still.
It was like a present day high school,
unrealistic.
and if any jabroni in my high school came in and said, "Listen, I'm having a karate tournament and we're going to karate fight," they would get beat up on the spot, and they would have no confidence left. So I just didn't find it. I don't know if it was because I'm 27
that's definitely why.
Listen,
That's 100%
the whole flying
feel-
crane kick thing, whatever. That's not real. My kid takes karate, and they were joking the other day. She's like, "Yeah," and it was the woman teacher, and she's awesome. She's like, "Yeah, don't do that. That's not real. I'll hurt you."
I know.
Like, it's
I'm
not
just
real.
saying,
No, there is actually a move.
Ladies and
I know,
gentlemen.
dude. The way they do it in the movie isn't
likes the
actually how
beach
you do
house.
it, but
Which
it
proves
is
my
a move.
point.
It's
You
probably
like
not very practical.
The
but
beach house.
hold on. Let Chris talk.
He said it again.
Since you brought up the crane kick, that reminds me of I keep telling people that when Chosen inevitably shows up in season 3, that I want him to meet Johnny because I want them to tell each other how they know Daniel, because that'll be funny, I think. But I think that would be a point of contention with Johnny and Chosen. Chosen blocked the crane kick.
Did he? See, I don't remember Karate Kid 3 or 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
He blocked it.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
Yeah, he blocked it. Yeah. I think
even I knew that.
I don't remember Karate Kid 2.
Damn.
Well, I'm old, Dan. I have a memory.
I have a
The
question.
27-year-old just pulled your old card.
Where? I have a question. Where does the Jackie Chan and what's it, Jaden Smith one?
The Jackie Chan one.
Bad.
I didn't watch it.
I haven't seen it all.
That's
I've
probably
seen
Dan's
some.
favorite.
I mean, I did not like the
Jada
movie.
Pinkett Smith?
And me and Chris will
Chan,
probably
though.
agree
Jackie
with the only
Chan.
problem with the movie really is the title. Other than that, then it probably
Ralph
would fit.
Macchio said that himself, Phil. He said that they should have called it the Kung Fu Kid, and I always said that too.
Yeah, it would have made a lot more sense.
Why?
I do love me some Machio. I really do.
Is Ralph Macchio in the
No.
Hillary Swank one?
No.
No.
Why are we even talking
No.
about the
No.
Hillary Swank? What?
Stop.
we
Jane
blow up the
Smith.
Hillary Swank
Jane
one.
Smith. Oh, Jane Smith. Wait, is anybody from the original and the Jane Smith one
Unmentionable.
besides Miyagi?
Not that I know of.
I don't think so.
I can't remember. I didn't watch the
no.
Hillary Swank
Oh,
Karate
damn.
Kid.
Yeah,
That's
I watched
cool.
it like
I
when it
know
first
Hillary
came
Swank.
out, and then I was like, you know what? I never need to see this ever again.
Dan, did you watch that one? I mean, you're the 27-year-old.
I actually did. I watched it more than the other ones, and I'll tell you why. It was an age thing because it came out closer to my date. So when I was in Blockbuster, that was the one that was more advertised at the time. Back when Blockbuster was a
Can't
thing,
believe
and I
they
used to
even
go to
advertise that.
Blockbuster. I used to go to Blockbuster all the time, and you guys would hate the movies. I would get Gremlins 2, Ghostbusters 2.
Yo, Gremlins.
I
Come on,
love
bro.
Gremlins. Yo,
Love Gremlins.
I'm on the minority. I like
Love
Gremlins 2 more than Gremlins 1.
Ooh.
Yes, that's a true fact.
Ooh, does
And
it?
then
Yeah, I can give you that.
It's
Batman and
so much
Robin,
better.
I would get all the time too, and I know everybody hates Batman and Robin. I was like,
Yeah,
four.
that's a movie like I might entertain it if it's on
Guys,
TV.
I was
Yeah,
four.
I'm lazy.
He was 4.
It's not acceptable.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
There's more.
That movie is
I hate
terrible.
you.
I've probably
Yeah.
seen it like 30
And it was,
times.
and I to this
So
day, I will
like I
defend
can't talk.
Batman
I
and
can't
Robin.
talk too much.
I think it's good. That's not it though.
To a steel cage.
I also, guys, there's a rumor going around that at least a couple of people are going to die this coming season
Oh.
on Cobra Kai.
Whoa,
What?
whoa,
It went dark.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Mayhem.
Whoa.
If people die, I might start watching.
That's a
Well,
lot.
no,
Yeah,
that's,
I was gonna say,
well,
that
it's
did
definitely
happen.
gonna happen. All right,
course.
before we talk about the deaths, though, let's get more. Let's get on a more lighthearted subject. Like, who are your favorite characters on the show? Let's start. Will, let's start with you over there because you've been a little quiet lately.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, after
Cobra
beat
Kai.
Chelsea's got to be quiet.
Oh.
Yo, guys, there's gonna be a beach. Ron, I'm gonna have a beach
For
house.
those of you at home that aren't watching, I just smacked him upside
Yes,
the head.
he deserved it. And when I cut this video, there will
Yeah.
be a beach house count for Ron.
Oh yeah.
I will have it was ding. How many times did he say beach house? Ding. I'm gonna do that. I'll take the extra time.
So let's talk about the brilliance of Cobra Kai.
I'll take
And,
the over with 7.
See, the first thing that happens with Cobra Kai is the nostalgia brings you in.
Yes.
To Chris's point, my expectations were quite low. As much as I loved Karate Kid growing up, how nostalgic it was for me, I did not have very high expectations. But once you
Oh,
start
yeah,
to see this
definitely.
storyline unfold, and you see the brilliance of this storyline, how it truly balances the shift of good versus bad. I mean, it's such creative writing to the point where, depending on your perspective, there may not be a good or bad,
Yeah.
depending on how you're feeling.
It's
Yeah,
true.
it
That's
is.
definitely true.
And
You
I
kind
know
of, it's
Chris
like
and
pick
Chris
your
has
side
talked
pretty
about
much.
that.
That's deep.
Even the way they market it, they say it that way. Like, they're like, pick a team basically.
In fact,
Smart.
my friend Pat McCready, who I reconnected with about 2 years ago on Facebook. I used to live in his neighborhood when I was about 5. I was telling him about Cobra Kai when it was on YouTube, and he wanted to see it when it hit Netflix, and he binged it, and he was PMing me the whole time, and he said, "I'm not sure who to root for," and I said, "Well,
Right.
it gets clearer as it goes along." But I kind of fibbed a little bit because it doesn't actually get clearer. You just know you still don't know who to root for. You just know not to root for John Kreese.
So Chris,
Wait.
who do you root for, Chris? Who Who do you root for in Cobra Kai? Like, what team are you? Daniel or are you Team Johnny? Because
That's
you
a
gotta
good
have
question.
teams.
No, me
Well,
personally, I don't.
I
don't. I'm rooting for them to become a team. Is what I'm rooting for personally.
Yes, that's it.
Not
That's what I root for.
No.
Guys, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is Ralph Macchio in Cobra Kai?
No.
Are you?
Are you
What?
serious? I haven't even watched the show, and I'm like, are you
Ladies and
serious?
gentlemen,
He's in the show.
welcome,
Cobra
Dan.
Kai was
Dan
his
apparently
competition.
just joined us, and
I guess Dan's a hot dumb one.
Did you over that? Is fair.
Dan's
Yeah.
a hot
Cobra
dumb one.
Kai
I
was
thought I was
the
a
name
He's
hot
blonde.
dumb one.
He's a blonde.
Yeah, he is
Dan,
a
are you
blonde.
blonde or is it just the webcam in your light?
I have.
Kai was the
no,
name of
it's
Daniel's
not.
opposition.
I don't think it's natural.
It doesn't matter. You found your way
wait,
to
what was
your
that, Chris?
I'm
truth.
not the hot dumb one, guys.
I said, no, Cobra Kai was the name of Daniel's opposition in the movies.
Tell him, Chris.
I'm aware of this, yes, but I was
Yes,
wondering
Ralph.
if he
Yes,
showed
Ralph
up.
Macchio is on the
No.
show. He is one of the stars of the show.
Climb out
Yes.
from under
Like-
your giant sack.
Is he?
One
I'm
of-
confused. Are you guys saying yes or no?
Yes, he's like the main character.
He's in the
He's one of the main
Well,
characters.
Are you
I don't
serious?
think we really,
So
I
why
can't
would I
believe
know
this.
that?
Every
27
viewer-
year
I
old.
don't think we really understood.
Every
what you were
viewer
trying to
watching
ask.
this right now just
I
think
understood.
everybody did.
I did. It was a
Are you
genuine
serious?
question because I have never seen a trailer or an episode. I've
Genuinely
seen one trailer.
dumb.
I've
mean,
seen one
we-
trailer where the Johnny guy
You
goes,
couldn't do a little research into
and
our
it's like just a quick little
just a
thing.
little
couldn't
bit
watch
of
a
research
commercial?
into the episode
You
before
couldn't
we
watch it.
filmed this.
A trailer?
Gentlemen, this is the
may
guy who
not
tells you
know
beach
that
house
you
is
have to
amazing.
go in part of it, but yes, Ralph.
There's
Macchio
another one
is
for the
in it.
counter.
I'm gonna listen to Will. Will's gonna answer my question like a human being. Go ahead.
He is
Ralph
very.
Macchio
He's much
is
more
in the
level-headed.
show, but I can
Yes,
understand
he
how,
is.
how it's misleading.
How's it misleading, Will?
No.
How's it
He-
misleading?
I don't
He's in
think
the
it's been
goddamn
misleading.
credits. He's in the goddamn
Guys,
trailers.
I'm not. I've never seen the TV show, so I don't. From the TV show,
I mean,
perspective,
if
the
you-
title would seem
Seen-
like
what?
it's. Listen,
I don't.
it would seem like it's just from the other.
You've never
perspective.
even seen a poster for the show,
You've
like
seen
an
every
ad.
Marvel movie,
No.
bro.
I've
I
never seen
haven't.
it.
So what is, okay, wait, time out.
It's,
so
I'm
Dan,
flabbergasted.
What is
I'm
your
flabbergasted.
number one Netflix show? Because a lot of people are talking that Cobra Kai is the best Netflix show of all time. What is yours? I'm just
Yeah, like
curious.
even if you
Well-
signed into Netflix in the last
Yeah.
month,
God,
you
that's
saw.
what I'm saying. You guys are so irritating me right now because it's late and I'm cranky. Listen, when you sign into Netflix, it's Johnny going, "Ugh." Like it's just like a quick little flash. Like it's not nothing. And I don't sit on Netflix. I don't really watch Netflix all that often, if I'm being honest. My favorite Netflix show is Stranger Things because of the
How's
nostalgia
that pedestal?
and the fact that I cried at the end of the last season when they sang the Neverending Story. But that's neither
Oh,
here
dude,
nor
I
there.
love that song, by the way.
What?
By the way, when they sung that
That's a
song,
whole
I
nother-
was like, yo, I'm the only person
yeah,
that I
yeah.
know that has this song in his phone.
Did you really?
Not
Oh,
not
it's in my- it's in
not
my
on like
playlist.
Spotify or something like it's
It's on
on
my
my
Spotify.
it's like
Yo.
in no, not my Spotify. It's like saved. It's
And you
like
got the
Guys,
MP3.
it's
like